Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we're back with another SnowRunner mod review, and I've been very excited about this. This is one that has been sitting in the back of my head for the last few days that I really wanted to do, and it is a DYNAMO Electric Semi by Max Mike. It's an M181 edition, so you know it's going to be good. I've seen these electric trucks popping up. Like, I've seen them in real life, I've seen them on model sites, and it's always piqued my interest. And this is something we just haven't really had in SnowRunner yet, so I think it's pretty unique. But we have the cargo loaded up. We got one really big log. We got an old armored truck parts, and we have service spare parts. So we have a variety of cargo on this trailer, and it's going to be pretty heavy. And we're in summer proving ground, so we're actually going to put this through its own kind of semi-torture test. I thought this would be a lot of fun. But you guys could do me a huge favor. Drop a like on the video. Make sure you drop a sub on the channel, guys. We're going to jump into it. Alright, guys, we're going to check out, customize this DYNAMO Electric Semi by M181. I've seen these on a lot of the model sites, and I've been always interested to see how these do. So they got the crawler box HD Gen 2 for custom heavy truck performance, IX ECVT, low gear slider base, and attempt to make a mostly manual gearbox. Interesting. We're going to stick with the crawler box though. Stock with front axle lift, raised with front axle lift. Let's go with the raised. Tires, all kinds of actually extremely realistic options. Caterpillar tires, that's kind of interesting. I don't think we're going to put a mud tire on, but we're going to put the 36-inch OHD3s. Autonomous winch HD Plus. Get diff lock frame add-ons. We can do a maintainer frame add-on, small sideboard, small field carrier, saddle high, saddle low. I think we're going to go with the saddle high. Rooftop. There's roof fog lights you can add on. There's different rims. Different paint schemes, of course. Alright, let's pull this bad boy out and see what it can do. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure, but this is like a Tesla semi-truck. Am I right? Pretty much, but this is actually what the interiors look like in those bad boys. So, interior, well done. The sounds on this are pretty unbelievable too. Almost shocking, to be honest with you. I was very surprised to hear these sounds. They do sound extremely realistic. We're gonna actually raise the front suspension. I do really bad with this trailer because I forget how far you have to cut it and how wide you gotta swing your turns when you have this trailer on. Alright. The backup beepers are a really nice touch. Wow. I am super impressed. I know it's little simple things like that that seem to really pique my interest on mods, but I think that is absolutely incredible. I really couldn't cut this any further than I did, so I'm just hopeful it all works out. Yep. Okay, looks like we're going to be good. I really got to swing this just a little bit more. The suspension movement's really nice because you can tell there's not a lot of room for movement, which is honestly, if anything, what you would kind of expect for realistic handling on something like this. That's not good. Now we're getting hung up. Alright, but we do have the long range gearbox. This should help a little bit. Or the extended range low gearbox is what I'm trying to say. They really didn't leave much room in this path for us, did they? Still seem to be trucking pretty good, though. And I think just like the way this truck looks and feels is just pretty amazing in its own, in my opinion. I'm very shocked about how this just blends in so well. I don't know what it is, but I look at it and it doesn't surprise me that we're seeing this right now. Alright, here's our chance to take it through some mud. The big thing will be trying not to bottom out, really. So low seems to be a little bit much for this with this kind of weight and everything, but or low plus, but low seems to be okay, to say the least. Now we are starting to dig a little bit. Alright, we got no suitable winch points. Oh, we're so close. Alright, maybe we can find a way to swing the front a little bit so we can winch. Alright, what do we do here? This was not my brightest idea, as you guys can tell. I forgot how deep it got in this one spot. I really did. Oh, okay. I have an idea. This isn't super realistic, but I have an idea. Tires are just too small for this kind of mud. There we go. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, we're gonna take this out now. So, trailer's gonna have to stay here, unfortunately. We're gonna continue to play around with this truck, though. But, it can haul some serious cargo, so that was really nice to see. Let's take it through this log test. I really, like, I don't think realistically you could put any bigger tires on this anyways, but I do think that if you had to haul something heavy somewhere, that you would be able to accomplish that no problem with this, as long as you weren't going through too deep of mud, because that was pretty clear that this just is not equipped for mud. And that makes sense for a truck this size. We're going to take it down this trail now. The model quality, though, is just absolutely incredible. And the fit and finish on everything about this truck is absolutely incredible. Max Mike always does an incredible job with his mods. And I will say, having seen multiple of his mods, even some early at the start when he was just doing tweaks, every single mod he releases, you just see improvement. Although, I don't know how much more room for improvement there is because he does an amazing job. But every single mod release, you do see some improvement. It's crazy to see. It's actually doing really good in this mud trail. I'm extremely surprised. And I mean, if we had the Caterpillar tires, it might have done better, honestly. Alright, let's put it in a low minus. There we go. Back up to low plus. There we go. It surprisingly doesn't start to incur water damage as soon as I think that it would, just by looking at it, and that's kind of cool to see. Now we're stuck here in this water. Let's winch a little bit. It's okay to winch a little bit. I gotta remind myself of that. And it seems to just like tackle the trees. No questions asked. And it's electric, so I can see how like it has super long range because it's burning no fuel. I almost commented on the fuel consumption and I'm like, wait, this is electric. But there's no way to make an actual model electric in SnowRunner. It's gonna recognize it as a fueled by something vehicle. So alright guys, this is where we're gonna end it, but I absolutely love this. I think this is a lot of fun to drive, and if you're looking for something new as a heavy hauler or semi rig, I think the DYNAMO is an excellent choice. Mod link is going to be in the description as always, and comment below and let me know what you think about it, guys. We'll catch you with the next one.